Hi, welcome to Moments with Molly. Well, we're still doing James. We're in the second chapter of James. I was trying to remember where we left off. Boy, you have to forgive me. Sometimes I'm pretty forgetful. Excuse me. I think that it was around chapter 8 chapter. Maggie, you need to hush. Around verse 8. And here we go with my doggie again. Very quiet all day until I set up the tripod and started to do the video, and then she's got to be a yapper. Verse 8, chapter 2, verse 8. If ye fulfill the royal law according to scriptures, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Ye do well. Elsewhere in scripture, it also says that if we love our neighbor as we love ourselves, then we have complied with all the commandments. And I think that's really neat. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin. Wow. We talked about respect, being a respecter of persons. But here in verse 9, in chapter 2 of James, it tells us that if we are a respecter of persons, we commit sin and are convinced of the law as transgressors. Here we go again today. This must be a bug that's going around or a disease that I have, because for 2 days or 2 videos now, I haven't been able to talk or read. I hope you're laughing with me. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. For he that said, do not commit adultery, said also, do not kill. Now, if thou commit no adultery, yet if thou kill, thou art become a transgressor of the law. So if you've broken one law, you've broken them all. So speak ye, and so do, as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. What does it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily bread, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not these things which are needed to the body, what doth it profit? Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. You know, I like the fact that it says brethren. That doesn't mean necessarily someone who's out in the world and living in sin. if they come into your church and try to use your church, you don't owe them anything except to hear the word. I think it's very nice that we have charity and that we help people who need help. But it isn't, I believe that this tells us it is not a requirement. Now, some people think I have no backbone and that I can't say no, but yes, I can say no. I don't like saying no. I don't like hurting anyone's feelings because my feelings have been hurt many, many times. And it just goes against the grain. But I'm not going to let someone walk all over me and use me in the name of Christianity. Rest assured, I am not going to do that. I will do what the Lord tells me to do. It may appear to be used to some people, and believe me, I do have a backbone. You don't often see it maybe, but I have one and I can use it. And I am a strong person. Whether people believe that or not, that's up to them. But yes, I do have a burden for souls. God gave me that burden. But I know that I cannot save everyone. I can't save anyone. Only Jesus Christ can do that. I can't even lead everyone to Jesus. But I can share the word, and I can pray that God will give us a harvest of lost souls. And you know what? If you don't want to hear that, you can turn this video off. That's just the way it is, folks. I weep and pray before the Lord for a harvest of souls. Because I know this best-selling book that I keep talking about all the time, the Bible, tells us what hell is like. And I don't want to see anyone go there. Especially not my family and not my friends. And it just hurts me in my heart, hurts me in my spirit when I think about someone going there and spending eternity in torment. And maybe this is a very emotional video, but it's things that I need to say. And it does fit with the scripture today. Because it says right here, if we have broken one law, we've broken them all. And yes, we don't live under the law, we live under grace. But we have to have something to govern ourselves and to lead us. Can you imagine what this world would be like with no law and no rules? It's bad enough, even with the laws and the rules that we have, because people have no respect for them. They don't pertain to me. That must be for somebody else. I can do what I want to. No, you can't. And let me tell you something. If you are one of those people that come into a church to use that church and to get just what you want from that church, God sees you. He sees what you do. And you can play church and you can play to be that you are a Christian when you're really not, but you are the one that is going to suffer in the end. You may hurt people on the way there, but you're going to hell. And I believe that with my whole heart. And I don't care whether you believe it or not. It is the truth. It says it right here in this word. Open up the book of James and read it for yourself. It's also stated in other places in this book. Yeah, I'm on a rant today. A big rant. I just am amazed at the people that they think in their minds that they can use the church. It makes me angry. It does make me angry. And maybe it shouldn't, but that's between me and the Lord. I love each and every one of you that are watching. I know that's hard to believe, but not nearly as much as Jesus does. Remember what I said in my earlier videos. Stand up and spread your arms out as far as you can from your body, as far apart as you can. And that is how much Jesus Christ loves you. He loved you then when he was dying on that cross. And he loves you today. And he is just waiting for you to say, Jesus, I love you. I believe you're the Son of God. Come into my heart. Cleanse me. Cleanse me from all my sins. Well, I appreciate your listening to my little rant today. I hope you will continue to read the book of James. Good advice in the book of James. Have a wonderful, God-filled, God-blessed day. And until next time, bye-bye.